Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle Gallup back with another video, and today I want to do my NFL Week 13 picks. So here we go. So first on the list, we got Thursday Night Football, November 30th, 6:15 Mountain Time, prime video. We got the Seattle Seahawks at the Dallas Cowboys. Going with the Cowboys here to win. The Cowboys look really good there. I think they can fully get stuff going there. They look more sharp there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there with that Prescott there, who honestly looks good. He can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. I think he can fully get something going. They technically wiped out the Commanders last week there. The Seahawks here, I just don't really trust Geno Smith there. Geno Smith with that injury there, he actually has there. He actually has an injury on his shoulder there where his throwing arm's at. So that's really gonna affect him in this game here. And mostly against this Cowboys defense, who honestly looks really elite right now. I think the Seahawks are gonna have a really hard time going against them there. And I'm gonna go with the Cowboys here to win over the Seahawks. That's it for the Thursday night game. So I'm on to Sunday, December 3rd, 11 o'clock Mountain Time, first and 11 o'clock games. We got the Indianapolis Colts at the Tennessee Titans. So for this game here, this game could be a coin flip here, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say the Titans will pull up the upset here and win against the Colts. Even if the Colts are actually playing pretty good lately there, and they are actually mostly winning against really winning against garbage teams there. They're not really the best team there, mostly playing against them and stuff like that. But technically, I'm going to say the Titans can pull it out here and win this one because the Colts do not have their running back there. He's technically out for a couple games, so that might affect the Colts there and not actually mostly playing in this game. It might affect them in the running game there, and it will not really affect it for their things there and stuff like that. For the Titans there, they look much better. They look much better there, and they are actually starting to get much better in playing in some motion of some games there and stuff like that. Derrick Henry is coming back from it. Mostly Derrick Henry looks like he might actually pound the Colts there and actually run on top of them. But this game is going to be a low scoring affair. But I'm going to say the Titans can pull it out here and win this one against the Colts. Next game, we got the LA Chargers at the New England Patriots. I think I have to go with the Chargers here to win. Both teams look pretty bad. Honestly, both teams look really, really bad there. The Patriots do not look the greatest team there. I guess I heard Mac Jones is coming back in this game, but it's not really going to affect too much in this game here and stuff. I just don't see what the Patriots can actually fully do against the Chargers here. The Chargers look much better, and they look much better over the Patriots there, but they're still not that good. They still have a bad defense there. So this game is mostly not going to be the best contest of a game here. The Chargers do not look the 100% that best there with Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert is playing pretty good, but their defense looks pretty bad, and I think that they're going to actually have some major issues there against the Patriots there. The Patriots do not look good either, but I think this might be a back and forth type of game. Something not really a good matchup to watch here, but I'm going to say the Chargers can win it over the Patriots. I just don't see what the Patriots can fully do here. They look bad. They can't get nothing fully going here. So I'm going to go with the Chargers here, went over the Patriots. Next game, we got the Detroit Lions at the New Orleans Saints. Going with the Lions here to win. The Lions are going to be pretty pissed off from losing against Green Bay there. last week. Mostly last week they lost against the Packers last week. They're going to be possibly going to be pissed off this week. They're losing against Green Bay. Mostly they're really going to be pissed off from losing against Green Bay there, who honestly beat them pretty badly on the Thanksgiving game. Mostly on the Thanksgiving there, they beat them pretty badly there. So they might want to get the revenge here and actually pound the living crap out of the Saints here. Saints there do not look the best there. They don't look the best. They've not been showing up in games and stuff like that. Derek Carr, I just don't really trust Derek Carr right now. Derek Carr doesn't really look the best quarterback in this league there. The Saints, mostly the Lions are pretty pissed off from losing against the Packers. I'm going to say Lions win it here. I think this is going to be a walk. I think they're going to walk all over the Saints here. So I'm going to go with the Lions here, win over the Saints. Next game, we got the Atlanta Falcons at the New York Jets. Going with the Falcons here to win. I think the Falcons actually look much better there. They can go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They look much better there and stuff like that. The Jets do not look that great, but they do actually have a much better defense there. And they do actually have a much better defense, but their offense really sucks there. Their offense really sucks with the Nathaniel Hackett. I just don't really trust the Nathaniel Hackett and his offense there, because their offense has not been doing the best of terms there of lately there and stuff. But the Falcons look really better. They look more strong there. They can go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. I think I'm going to go with the Falcons here to win over the Jets. Next game, we got the Arizona Cardinals at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Going with the Steelers here to win. I think the Steelers look really strong there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. They look more sharp there. They technically upset it Cincinnati last week there. They look much better there, and I think they can actually fully go somewhere against this there. Even if Kyle Murray is fully back there, I just don't see what the Cardinals can actually fully do. It kind of looks like the Cardinals are pretty much done. They're mostly done with the season there, and they're just not really going to try to win games a lot here. So, mostly for the Steelers here, I'm going to say the Steelers can pull it out here and win this one. They look much better there, and I think they can actually fully get something against the Cardinals. The Cardinals do not look that great. They look really, really bad there, and I don't really trust the Cardinals here over the Steelers. I think the Steelers can get it done. They look much better there in this game, so I'm going to say Steelers I'm going to go with the Steelers here over the Cardinals. Next game, we got the Miami Dolphins at the Washington Commanders. Going with the Dolphins here to win. Dolphins look there. They're really good there. I think they can go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. They look much better of a team there, and they actually look much better of a team. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They are looking much better, and I think they can actually throw the football there with Tyreek Hill, who honestly might be one of their best targets there, and getting first downs and stuff. Mostly the Commanders. I just don't see what the Commanders can fully do here. They don't look that good with Josh Howells there, who honestly got wrecked last week there. Doesn't really look the best there. Mostly not looking the best of the team there, and mostly how they're fully gonna do with Josh Howells. I don't really trust Josh Howells in this game. Mostly the Commanders definitely lost their offensive coach there, and because they lost to the Cowboys last week, they lost one of their coaches there, and he got fired there for it. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with the Dolphins here. When I think the Dolphins look much better, they can go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. I'm gonna say Dolphins win it here over the Commanders. Next game, we got my Denver Broncos at the Houston Texans. I'm going to go with my Broncos here to win. Mostly my Broncos there look really strong there. We look really strong there. We actually have our defense is like mostly turning themselves around. We actually are causing more turnovers in these games there. So the Broncos actually are causing more turnovers. We are actually causing more turnovers there. We're actually getting more pressure on the quarterback there and stuff. Russell Wilson, he looks much better there. He looks like a much better quarterback. He's been playing a lot much better this year. He can get first downs. He can get touchdowns there. Mostly the Broncos are pretty good at running the ball. Mostly my Broncos are pretty good at running the ball with Javonte there, and mostly P. Ryan is going to be a pretty interesting there. The Texans there, I won't generally sleep on them either. They look really good there. I think they do actually have DJ Stroud, who honestly might be a hard quarterback to go against there. But I think I'm going to say my Broncos can pull it out here and win this one. But this game is going to be massively close. I'm going to say this game might be massively close, but I'm going to say my Broncos can pull it out here and win this one over the Texans. But this game is going to be close. That's it for the 11 o'clock game. So we'll move on to the 2:05 games, Mountain Time. First in the 2:05, we got the Carolina Panthers at the Tampa Bucks. Going with the, I'm mostly gonna go with the Bucks here to win. I think the Bucks look really strong there with their wide receivers there, and they look much better, and they can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They look more efficient there, and they can get first downs and a lot of touchdowns in this game here. They look much better as a unit there. Compared to the Panthers are not that good of a team. They've been losing a lot of games there. I don't see what Carolina can actually fully do against a Bucks team who honestly looks much more fierce there and actually can go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. The Bucks actually, I might trust the Bucks over the Panthers. Panthers just don't look good. They look awful there. They can't get nothing fully going there. They look pretty bad as a unit there, and I just don't see what they can actually fully do in this game here against the Bucks. Bucks just look much better, so I'm going to go with the Bucks here win over the. I'm going to go with the Bucks here win over the Panthers. Next game, that's it for the 2:05 games. So we're going to the 2:25 games, Mountain Time. First on the 2:25, we got the Cleveland Browns at the LA Rams. Going with the Browns here to win. The Browns look really strong there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. Depends who's going to play for quarterback for them. I'm going to say Joe Flacco might be playing in this game. Don't know if Joe Flacco might be fully ready in this game and stuff like that. I don't know. This might be like a wishy-washy game here. Mostly I'm going to say the Rams might win it here, but I won't be surprised if Cleveland wins it also. But I'm going to go with the Browns here to win for right now. I think the Browns look much stronger there. They actually have a much better defense there, and their defense looks much better and stuff like that for the Rams. I just don't see what the LA can actually fully do against this Browns team, who honestly looks much better. But I'm gonna say Browns pull it out here and win this one against the Rams. Next game, we got the San Francisco 49ers at the Philadelphia Eagles. Going with the Eagles here to win. Eagles look really good there. They can actually they had a really tough game there against Buffalo last week there. But I think they can get fully going down it. They look much better. They look red hot there. They go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns with Justin Hurts there. Justin Hurts, he can actually throw the ball a lot. He can actually get first downs and stuff. For the Niners look really good also with Brock Purdy there, who honestly might be their future quarterback there. But this game might be another good game. I think this game might be another close game here. But I'm going to say Eagles win it. I think the Eagles look much better as a team, and they look more fierce as a team there versus the Niners. So I'm going to go with the Eagles here to win over the Niners. That's it for the 2:25 games. So let's move on to Sunday Night Football. 6:20 Mountain Time, Primetime, NBC. we got the Kansas City Chiefs at the Green Bay Packers. Going with the Chiefs here, I think the Chiefs look much better there with Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They do actually have Travis Kelce there, who honestly might be a powerhouse of a player there. They look much better mostly as a unit. Mostly the Chiefs defense is a little bit better there in the Packers. Packers, yes, they got a big win against the Lions last week there, but I just don't see them actually doing something against Kansas City. Kansas City looks much better as a team, looks more fierce as a team there compared to the Packers. I don't see what Green Bay can actually do. Jordan Love might flub it up again. I don't really trust Jordan Love in this game. I don't really trust him at all in this game there. So I'm going to go with the Chiefs here to win over the Packers. And then let's move on to Monday Night Football. December 4th. We got a 6:20 or 6:15 Mountain Time, primetime, ABC and ESPN. We got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Going with the Jaguars here. When Jaguars look really strong there, they can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. They look much fierce as a team there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. They actually look much better there. They mostly look really good as a team there and actually getting first downs and stuff like that. They've been lacking a little bit there, but I think against the Cincinnati Bengals team there, who honestly don't have a Joe Burrow in this game, might actually struggle there. The Bengals might actually struggle in this game against the Jags. Jags look much better there over the Bengals. I just don't trust Cincinnati in this game at all in this. So I'm going to go with the Jaguars here, went over the Bengals. And the teams are on bye. The Bills are on bye. The Bears are on bye. The Haters are on bye. The Vikings are on bye. And the Ravens are on bye. So, yep. Comment, rate, response to the Barrels. We like what Barrels. Please subscribe. Hit that bell and catch one of the uploads in my live streams. Comment, response to the Barrels. Like, carry out. Out of your peace.